On today's episode of WatchJRGo, the last time you guys saw the boat was last year, well, the big boat that is, and it was sinking, and I was tired of it. What is going on, guys? I'm WatchJRGo, and today we are here at the abandoned mini resort because it was looking a little abandoned. After our giant fire last year, we killed this giant tree. And this tree, if it falls, will take out the house, or at least take out our deck, which would be insane. So we had to go rent this lift, 55-foot boom lift, so we can get up there and try to save the deck, basically. Well, gas is too expensive. Gas is too expensive. It has gone up $1 billion overnight.
Here's your sword, my lord.
That's my liege.
My liege. Dang it.
I don't know which one it is, actually.
I'm sure we're gonna hear about that.
We haven't been to that, what's that place where you get the chicken?
Oh.
Medieval time. We haven't been to medieval times enough.
That would actually be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty solid.
You think if we actually started one in Wichita, it would just work? Because there's nothing to do.
Yeah, medieval times is the only thing to do in Wichita, Kansas. If we started a cheesecake factory, we'd win the game.
Well, we'll just combine the two.
That's right. Cheesecake after medieval times. Anyway, I'm late to go work on the boat already. I told him I was leaving 5 minutes ago. But let's get up here real quick and cut down some little branches that are going to destroy the house, and then we'll go on from there. There they are. That whole tree's dead. Jeez. I climbed all the way up to here. That's about 40 foot from the ground. You can't see it on camera. And decided that I couldn't keep cutting and climbing with a rope. I cut a bunch off. Everything over that direction there, but there's only so much you can do with it. With no harness, no real rope, nothing. Boy, it sure is scary when half the limbs hit the lift. This thing's gonna make one big fire. When you only bought a 55-foot lift, but you're 100 foot in the air because the valley's 40 foot deep. We did it! Eric is possibly doing okay. He said he pulled as hard as he can and ran as fast as he could. And as you can see, we dropped one branch, well, a bunch of little stuff. One branch hit our cable and didn't even flinch. Oh, the deck's not totaled. All right, now there's some. Right towards it. I just yanked and pulled as hard as I could. Oh yeah, there's nothing else to do. We have made some progress. The most dangerous branches are out of there, and now we have some super high ones that have to come down and hopefully miss the deck. I sure prefer my electric, but we know the gassers get it done. Eric spent 5 minutes starting this. I spent 0 minutes. All right, guys, it's been a little while since we've seen this boat, like I said, but we're here at Grand Lake Watercraft, up at Grand Lake, obviously, with Cody, who is in here doing some troubleshooting. He winterized both boats for me, so shout out to Cody. He gets all, if you need your boat winterized, worked on, anything like that around Grand Lake, especially winterized and de-winterized, hit him up and he will get you taken care of, so you don't have problems. Like, not winterizing this properly is probably what actually led to the issue that we were having with this boat. But here's what was going on before we jump into troubleshooting here. Basically, anytime I would park the boat, anytime it sat in the water, it would be taking on too much water, like an annoying amount of water. And we had the bilge pump on all the time. And eventually, if you have to park the boat, you're going to lunch, hanging out with people, whatever you're doing. Tyler's up here every once in a while. We go try to tie the boats up. This thing would be running its bilge pump all the time. Like, not non-stop, but every few minutes, every minute or two, it would be kicking on and it would dump out a ton of water. And I was like, why is this boat sinking? I couldn't find anything quickly, so Cody has found it, I think. So let's jump in here and take a look at it. All right, bro, what do we got going on here?
Well, there's a blue plug over here. It's a winterization plug.
Yep.
That looks like it had cracked at some point in time. It just got brittle.
Aha!
And it's leaking on this side over here. You can get on this side so you can see.
Let's check it out.
It's kind of hard to get down to.
Yep. So I'm assuming
on the side of the block there.
all the way on the side of the block?
Yes, sir.
Let me try to get inside there. I still don't know if I can see that. It's really hard to get down to the side of these blocks.
Yeah.
I know that now from working on that jet boat. Oh, I see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see that little brass piece sticking down. Right in front of the oil filter there.
That's correct.
Okay, okay.
Yep, that's it pretty much. It looks like the only spot that would be taking on water would be there, so.
Well, I guess let's put some water in it and see what happens.
We'll go from there.
Yep. Why did I just crawl over the side of the boat? You got a whole ladder. You got the setup over here.
That's right. When you climb in and out of them several times a day, you got to have a ladder.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. So they're turning the water on. We're going to look for a leak. I do love that this has an electric bilge pump with the float and all of that fun stuff. So it does turn on automatically, but it was just running all the time. I'm out of the way. Man, it hasn't been on for 8 months now. It does have a choke, doesn't it? Maybe it's power. Hey, there she is. Oh man, it's skiing. So much water. Wow. Oh dude, it's just a straight stream of water coming out of the side of the block.
When it comes running, it's always just filling the hole full of water.
So when it wasn't running, it wasn't leaking?
Well, it still will drip in there a little. You know, it'll still leak in there because it's still got pressure from the lake.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because we'd stop and go eat somewhere, and then it'd just be full of water again.
Yeah, it's still leaking in there.
Okay. But there's a ton of water coming in. Didn't see that while we were out on the water, that's for sure. Maybe it just wasn't cracked that bad until...
Yeah, probably the winter pushed it out a little more.
Yep. Well, that's sweet.
Easy fix.
Easy fix, right? Yeah. You too can stop your boat from sinking for, how much does that cost? 15 bucks?
$15.
15 bucks? Yep. Okay.
Pretty cheap fix.
Yeah, it really is. Better than a hole in the hole, which is what I was kind of expecting.
That's right.
Oh, that's probably what we were missing. Just the little drops right there. I can totally see that's probably about what it was taking on to keep the bilge pump running over here.
Oh, like even this one here is leaking just a little bit.
Oh, both of them?
Well, yeah, and you can put a little bit of grease on those, and it'll seal it up. Or
oh, I see. This is the one on the water, the heat exchanger in the manifold, basically.
Correct.
I see.
Yep.
I see. Leak City. All right. Well, I guess we can just unscrew that guy real quick and throw an O-ring on. I assume just this one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now we're taking on water. Oh, you're right. Cool.
What's that plug?
Man, all kinds of fun stuff here. It is a bad O-ring. It's crushed.
Okay.
Cool. Well, you have these bad boys in stock, huh?
I got several in stock. Yep.
I'm glad I came to the boat, man. Oh yeah, the whole time we thought, well, the internet and everyone else, we all thought it was the bellows or something were bad. But man, I sure am happy, because I think the old owners had said it had been gone through recently, like the whole drive had been gone through.
And bellows are $1,000 to redo, you know.
Yeah, versus 15-cent O-ring.
Right.
Wait a minute, why am I working on this thing? I came to the Boatmaster to do boat things. I might let you tighten this up.
It doesn't have to be super tight.
I've been known for breaking stuff off in blocks. I don't know if I've done it in 5 or 10 years, but I've been known to break a few things.
Yep.
All right, so here's our brand new plug for the other side, which I'm excited about. Oh yeah, that's pretty. No more leaks out of that. So you said don't grease this.
You can grease them if they do leak just a little bit.
Yeah?
In the wintertime when you winterize them, I always use grease to, you know, put them back in with.
I see, I see. Well, it seemed like it tightened up nice right there. How tight? Incredibly tight?
No, you don't want to have it too tight. It'll break off like that other one.
Okay, I'm not going to then. I snugged it up. We've got brand new plugs rocking and rolling in both sides here. So hopefully no more water coming in while we're out on the water. It's the last thing you want to happen.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Let's see if this one leaks. see any water coming out of it. You like it?
That's great.
Well,
Good news.
If you like it, I like it.
Good to go.
That's a repair.
Got it.
Definitely a quick, easy fix. I dropped it off here thinking it was all gonna need gone through, and then here we are. Easy, easy. All right, well, if you guys, like I said, if you need any help, hit up Cody. He's the man. Always has all the advice on the boat stuff for me.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, thank you.
Yep.
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, you did. You tightened up some of the water pieces.
I guess so.
Plastic pieces.
You want to trade this? I say straight across for that.
Yeah.
The math works, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, okay.
That'd be all right.
Perfect, done deal. Let's get out of here. I bet you guys would never guess where I am now. Truck's out of depth, out of washer fluid. The lights on this trailer have never worked because the cable doesn't reach. It's like 2 inches short. So luckily O'Reilly's had our towing accessories in stock. And now, only moments later, this thing should reach. Look at this, it was so close, just never reached. At least not on this truck. One problem solved. I can't wait to see if this trailer actually has lights. I've never seen them before. Here we go. Oh, one of them's burnt out. There's one. Well, that's better than nothing. I didn't know. How do you know if it's burnt out if it doesn't even hook up to the car? Just open everything up here. The boat is back home and ready to rock out on the water. The tree is down. We'll just cut to that right now. This is Eric doing some sketchystuff.com. And of course, it did all work out. So the lift has been returned. We got that boom lift out of here, and we're over here. We've been working all day long. From now on, we're only going to build fences out of Doug fir instead of treated lumber, just to make the internet mad. Because like Eric made a wonderful point, because trees don't come from outside, right? A couple people apparently think that you have to have treated wood when it's not touching the ground.
Yeah, they don't sell 6x6 posts that are just Doug fir instead of.
Yeah, they don't do that.
That's not a real thing.
That's not real, because trees come from indoors.
Yeah, indoor trees.
That's right. But the fence is wrapped up. Our missing post is in there, so that looks a lot better. And look at this, we cut a big hole in what is our new tiki bar. It is coming together really quickly here. I just went through 2 whole grinding discs, basically, cutting this junk out of there. So Eric's making our bar top right now. Little smart siding to cover it up, since of course smart siding is basically waterproof. The serving side of the bar is almost wrapped up as well.
Want anything?
I feel like you don't have anything.
I have nothing.
Okay.
Would you like a...
One DeWalt nailer.
That's what we're actually doing.
Okay.
Because we're selling tools.
It's just a DeWalt bar.
We're just selling tools out of here.
Possibly the greatest thing to ever be built.
I feel like that's...
Milwaukee DeWalt Hercules bar.
I feel like that's plenty of... That's a 10-inch.
Oh, yeah.
10-inch top. I didn't want too much hangover, but, I mean...
It's solid. I like it. Hey, one Derek Wade. Alright, so Eric just built the door while I was cutting out all the metal, and it looks like our door is ready to get bolted into place. At least this doesn't look like drug usage anymore now that we smart-sided it. People were asking why we're doing this, and the reason is very easy to explain and very obvious, and it's the fact that we hang out with all the neighbors here all the time. So, of course, why wouldn't we build a place for everybody to hang out? What's up?
42.
42.
That is, yes.
All right, let's keep rocking. Guys, we have done it. This bar is ready to tiki. We've got our bar top here, ready for bar stools. our sign mounted up there that can be painted, or you can hang whatever you want on it. Maybe like a CNC'd out little oval sign that says Tiki Bar, the way everybody does it. We have this guttering holding up our wonderful door here. You want to close it? You need the airflow. But our temporary support is our brand new guttering we just got on the house.
It closes, I promise.
It does close very nicely. And of course, this is all freshly smart sidinged and ready for paint. So the door will get fully painted out and that'll look really good. And that's a tiki bar. It's not supposed to look, you know, amazing. It's supposed to look like a tiki bar. Trashy chic. Trashy chic.
Well, if we built it too nice, then the rest of this place would look awful.
Yeah, we can't overdo it. I feel like it does need a name, and we'll just let the comments decide. Well, there's our bar and our door. Love it. It swings open, and we'll have a hook behind it. And of course, this will get painted over, don't worry. And that is honestly really nice. Works out great. And this will have like a sliding latch, and then of course the handle will also be your hook to hold it up above your head. You'll just kind of toss it up and throw the wire on it. That's her. It also doubles as storage if you're not into tiki bar action. So that's what we needed, was to double as storage and not look horrible without spending $1 million, and we spent $600. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts. Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like that. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. We're just over here letting the batteries charge. Yeah, it did start right up. Oh yeah, we have a voltmeter, huh?
Oil pressure's good.
Yeah, look at
Trim
the
gauge needs adjusted, but that's okay.
Oh, it's trimmed all the way up, isn't it?
I got it trimmed down. You want to have it trimmed down?
I see. I didn't know that.
Yep. Don't want to run them with it trimmed up because it puts
A bunch of stress on the... I see.
Yep.
That makes sense. It's crazy the depth finder on this boat works. You always see them being dead. And the water temp, the body of water temp. Well, sweet.
Good deal.
This boat's back in service.
It's ready to go.
You guys feel free to call me. My cell phone number right there, obviously. If you don't know, if you don't get the joke, it's too bad you don't get the joke. Alright. Man, I forgot. This is a good boat. Haven't had it out in a year.